Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Lovely and I make travel updates in the Philippines. Now for this video, I'm going to share with you on how to reserve and how to book an RT-PCR and antigen testing at the accredited Philippine Airlines, the Detoxicare. Let's now proceed to the testing centers accredited by PAL. So you can arrange for your RT-PCR test or your antigen test through a testing facility in partnership with the DOH accredited partner, Detoxicare Molecular Diagnostics Laboratory. So the first testing center is located at PAL Gate 3. The specific address is at Andros Avenue, Pasay City. The RT-PCR test will cost you 2,599 pesos with results released within 24 hours. While if you are going to try the antigen test, it would cost you 700 pesos only and the results will be released in 30 minutes. Please take note that the operation at PAL Gate 3 for testing is between Monday to Sunday, 24/7. So they are operating 24 hours. All right. Now the next testing center for PAL is the PAL Learning Center or the PLC. This is located in Manila City. The amount for the RT-PCR testing is only 2,599 pesos also, with results released in 24 hours. And antigen test costs 700 pesos with results released in 30 minutes. But their operating hours is from Monday to Sunday, including the holidays, but only from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The last one is located at PAL Gate 2. This is in NAIA Terminal 2 North Wing Departure Area. Now, they can only accommodate antigen testing. The antigen test would cost you 700 pesos released within 30 minutes. But their operating hours, kindly take note that this is available or they are open Monday to Sunday, including holidays, from 2 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. Now, how can you get to the PAL testing center or Detoxicare? So, the testing is available via drive-through or walk-in. Okay, I already have mentioned that they are open daily. It depends on the testing centers, whether they are operating 24 hours or they are open only from 2 a.m. to 9 p.m. or they are only open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, for the payment options, the passengers can pay through cash with Philippine money. They can also pay via credit or debit card. They can also pay using the digital money or GCash, PayPal, WeChat Pay, or Alipay on the day of your test. All right. Now, these are the steps on how you can book for your PCR or antigen test with Detoxicare. So step 1, you will register to the PAL Laboratory Partner ECIF form. I will put on the description link below so that you can have a reference and you can use it so that you will be redirected to the legit link for the PAL ECIF form. Now, the first step is you would need to fill up your basic details, your name, passenger type, and a valid email address. After registering to the PAL Laboratory Partner ECIF form, you will receive a confirmation email, which also has the link to the online prepayment portal. So, you will receive an email after the pre-registration success, once the registration is successful, with an email reference code. Please copy the code because you will be needing that upon the sign up of the passenger profile and health declaration form afterwards. Okay. This is the exact email that you will receive from your pre-registration once it has been confirmed. So you have the link so you can proceed with the sign up for your passenger details and the health declaration form. You also have the unique reference code. You also have the details of your trip. So you have the port of entry, the departure date, and the arrival date. Okay. Now, we will click now the link so you can proceed with the filling up of the passenger profile and the health declaration form. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is the passenger profile and health declaration form. You would need the reference code. So just type in the reference code, your personal details, last name, first name, middle name, and so on and so forth. You will also need to provide your COVID test details. It is important that when you schedule for your COVID-19 test, please take note of the required validity period of your destination. Please ensure also to have your test taken in an accredited COVID-19 testing laboratory or hospital. So in this page, you would be asked for your port of entry requirement. If the port of entry requires a negative COVID-19 test results, you just have to answer yes or no, and then you proceed to next. You will also be asked about your COVID-19 exposure history. Okay, have you been tested positive or presumptively positive with COVID? Have you been in contact with any person you know or have been, now to be carrying the COVID-19 or has been identified as a potential carrier in the last 14 days. So in this page, you will be asked of your COVID exposure history in the last 14 days. After that, when you proceed to next, you will get directed to the detailed address in destination. Now in this page, this is where the specific address is not available, so please indicate the hotel or the complete address provided. So you will need to provide the number and street, city, what province or state, and the zip code or postal code. After that, you will read the declaration, release, and waiver, and you will also be asked about the data privacy. And once you confirm or once you submit the passenger profile and health declaration form after submission, you will receive another email about the confirmation containing the QR code. Now, you can print it or you can save the email and QR code for presentation upon check-in in Manila. Okay? You can check that or you can present the QR code or the email upon going to the Detoxicare testing center. All right. Okay, so this is the registration. This is the exact email. Once your registration has been completed, you have again the unique reference code. It's also listed your nationality, passenger type, flight number, departure date, arrival, port of exit, and port of entry. Now, if your destination requires a COVID-19 test, the testing facility at PAL, Learning Center, PAL Gate 3, it's going to cost you 2,599 pesos for RT-PCR and 700 pesos only for the antigen test that will release the result in 30 minutes. Okay? Now, if you can now pay for your test in advance, for a hassle fee, processing on your testing day. So if you want to pay ahead of time, pay in advance the COVID testing payment, you can pay it. And you just have to click here to pay. And you will be redirected to, this is the website, the payment website for Detoxicare. Now, earlier I mentioned that you need to secure the unique reference code. So get the unique reference code, type in here in the blank, and then click add. Once you click add, you will see the details of your COVID-19 test card, there's an option here. If you are going to take the COVID-19 RT-PCR 2599, or you will get only the 700 antigen test. And then after that, once you've already selected, you proceed to check out. Now, this is now the where you can pay, for your testing fee. So select your payment method by clicking on the logo below. If you are paying for a Visa, Master, American Express, and JCB, you click any of the logos. Now, if you're going to pay using GCash, WeChat Pay, and GrabPay, you just click the logo. Now, for example, if I'm paying using GCash, on the right side, this is the exact portal for GCash. You just have to proceed with the payment after you log into GCash. Now, you can actually request for a refund if in case you will not push through with your testing, and you change your mind and you have canceled trips. You can request for a refund anytime. So you just have to follow the refund guidelines found in the payment confirmation email. So after payment, you will receive another email about your confirmed payment from the following payment portals. Okay? Now, for example, if you are going to pay on the day of your testing, so upon entering the facility, please present the following: a valid identification card o yung valid ID ninyo. You present your PAL ticket. You present the payment confirmation if prepaid. If you already paid for it, you just present the confirmation email, payment confirmation email. Or if you're not paid yet, you just proceed or present the QR code indicating successful registration earlier, just like what we did from the PAL Laboratory Partner ECIF. Okay, please take note also that you will also be asked to fill out a health assessment checklist in compliance with the Department of Health requirements on entering public places. Okay. Now, in compliance with Philippine regulations, for non-Filipinos undergoing a COVID-19 test via Detoxicare, aside from the previously mentioned general requirements, you will be asked also to present a photocopy of your passport and a proof of accommodation or residence in the Philippines. All right? Okay. Now, for inquiries, contact the PAL testing facility hotlines. For smart number, that's +639 6853 9214. Or for Globe, we have +639 0626 13074. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you find my video helpful. Please subscribe to my channel for future updates, and I'll see you around next time. Bye!